In the words of our opponent, nice. Hello, my friends, it's Johnaroth, and today, fulfilling another viewer request, I am playing with Appa, Steadfast Guardian. Appa is a 3/4 for 2 colorless and 2 white. He has flash and flying, and when Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 ally creature. So Appa gives you 2 effects. You can cast it at any point. So you can cast Appa on your turn or your opponent's turn. And airbend means that you can take things off of the battlefield that are on the battlefield and recast it for 2. It also creates ally creature tokens. So this deck has a lot of effects that it's focused on some token type effects, but also some reoccurring effects. For example, you can cast Touch the Spirit Realm and blink it to recast it, or cast Lauren to destroy an artifact or an enchantment and then re-blink Lauren to cast and destroy another enchantment or artifact. So there's a lot of great mono white effects in this deck that help with that. A lot of planeswalkers that can help support you creating tokens like Wandering Emperor. Also, Sun Tightening can get back things from the graveyard. Eternal Wanderer can create more tokens, as can Elspeth. So the theme of this deck is a lot of mono white value, but a lot of tokens, board wipes, and planeswalkers, as opposed to other effects to help us win the game. So let us take Appa, Steadfast Guardian, into the queue and see if we can win in a flash. Let's go. Our very first game is against Celeste Rune Knight. We'll try it. Celeste is basically a reanimator deck. You can discard cards and then draw cards. Whenever creatures come from the graveyard, they get +1/+1. I'm going to go ahead and cast Curse of Silence. We're going to say Celeste Rune Knight, making her more expensive. Luckily, there's not going to be a ton of ways for our opponent to ramp either. And we've already won our first game, making his commander just more expensive. Helped us out. I guess we are 1-0 with Appa. Good game. Our second game is against Red and 6. We do get to go first. That hand was kind of weak. Look at this. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I think this is a terrible hand, but I'm not mulliganing twice, so... Ren and 6, very popular commander. Basically, Planeswalker for 2 mana, can get lands out of the graveyard, can ping you. It's pretty strong. But at least we have a turn 2 play. We have the Flowering of the White Tree. Maybe that'll be good with Adeline. I'm going to get out, go for Adeline on our turn. Let's go ahead and get out Adeline here. She does have some ward protection, which is great. Yeah, and that's enough to beat our opponent. I don't know what's with these quick games with Appa, but I mean, we brought out 1 creature and it's just too much for our opponent. They're just overwhelmed. Good game. Okay, our next game is against Gut, True Soul Zealot. What we really need against Gut is probably a board wipe. I'm going to mulligan here. Mother Runes. Journey to Nowhere. We'll keep this. We can try it. It's still going to be a difficult matchup, but we can use the Journey to Nowhere on his commander. And we can then flash Appa to get rid of his commander again. Johnny can gain us some life back and create some cats. We're going to try this. This is still going to be very difficult, though. Here's a Goblin Arsonist. Let's put down a land, pass the turn. When you attack controllers, you get... Okay. Go ahead and put down the minus Terith. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Goblin Arsonist because he can get his commander on his turn. He has a cheating, charming scoundrel. He's going to create a treasure token and a Scorch Splitter. Go ahead and put down a land here. We're going to scry. We really don't need an Esper Sentinel right now. Let's go ahead and... Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and get out Halia. Just so that we have a blocker here. One's going to get out his commander. Going to give all his creatures haste. Perfectly fine. He can sacrifice a creature if he wants. He's going to create a skeleton. The Scorch Spitter is going to pump them up. He is tapped out, however. I'm going to go ahead and block the Scorch Spitter here. And then I'm going to give it protection from red to keep it alive. Now it's our turn. Let's go ahead and put down a land here first and foremost. Let's go ahead and get out a Johnny here. Let's create a cat token, which will gain us some life. We are not going to attack here. If we can draw a land, that would be excellent. Opponent's just going for all-out aggression here. It's going to do 1 damage to our Planeswalker.
Smell like trouble.
Going to pump up both of his skeletons here. Now, we can block the skeleton and protect a Johnny if we give Halia protection. He'll kill off the mother runes, but I think it's probably worth it. Let's go ahead and block the skeleton with the 2, and then we're going to go ahead and give Halia protection. We're going to say, what color are these guys? Are these guys black? Black. Okay, so we're going to give protection black. Looks like he gets 2 hits with a Johnny? Why? Because 2 creatures died? Okay, that's fair. One land would really make a big difference here. Let's go ahead and get out the Virtue of Loyalty here. We're not going to attack. Make our creatures stronger. Going to destroy a land and get us a basic land. Creatures without flying cannot block. Well, that's great. Is that enough? Yep, it probably is. Yeah. With this. Good game, opponent. Opponent goes first. Murata, Neuron Hacker. Probably a artifact build, more than likely. We do have a Gemstone Cavern and a Mana Tithe. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Let's go ahead and put down the Gemstone Cavern and pitch the Ajani. Opponent says nice. We're going to say thanks. Let's go ahead and put down a land here. Pass the turn. We did get a Cavern of Souls, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and try to get out a Knight here. He could counter it. It's possible. He's gonna cast Force Spike. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and get out an Arid Mesa. Get a land out. Let's go ahead and get out a Welcoming Vampire. Gonna turn it into a bird. Arcane Signet. Human Knight. Bison Ally. Let's go ahead and get out our Cavern of Souls, and we're gonna say Bison. Then let's try to get out Adeline here. Opponent was kind of being a jerk. Being sarcastic there, but that's okay. If we can just keep Adeline on the battlefield, we'll be in pretty good shape. I don't think our opponent's very happy right now. Opponent's gonna emoji us nice 50,000 times because we've beaten him already. I don't understand why people are jerks to other people in Arena. Jeff Mack, like, why are you so upset? It's just a game. I mean... We're gonna pass the turn. Adeline is easily one of the stronger mono white creatures out there, quite honestly, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get out Appa here. And that is enough to crush our opponent's dreams. In the words of our opponent, nice. Good game. Thank you, my friends, for watching another one of my videos. This one featuring Appa, Steadfast Guardian. Appa is a interesting and fun commander, but I do have to give you a warning before going out and crafting this deck and playing this. I would put Appa at probably a C as far as power level goes. It's hard for mono white to have some of the elements that some of the other decks have, such as ramp, control, those types of things. For some reason, this commander will get paired against the worst of the worst on Arena. Now, there's a weighting behind Arena and how it selects. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm just going to tell you, Appa will get paired against the worst of the worst. You are going to fight the highest power commanders out there. You're going to fight the VVs, the Mythweaver Pox, the Kennons, the new Henenpai, the Panda enchantment deck. I got paired against that a lot. You're just going to get paired against the strongest of the strong. And even if you're a really good Magic player, I think of myself as a very good competitive Magic player, you are going to lose some games with this commander because of the way that Arena will pair you. So I do want to warn you about that, give you that caveat. If you are still interested in the commander and you think it's still interesting, you can still pull off some really interesting and fun wins. And the deck list is in the description below. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to leave a comment talking about Appa or another Avatar commander that you want me to look into, or why the fact that I've only watched one episode of Avatar so far. It seems like it's a pretty good show. I'm going to keep watching it. I don't really care as long as I talk to you, part of the Magic community. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.